If you give me the next 30 minutes, I'm going to give you my 3-part premium online course framework that I use myself to build and sell online courses to multiple 6 figures without an audience. Now, who am I? My name is Joel Vasquez, also go by the infamous Joel, and I'm a wealthy course creator. If you are a coach or consultant with a course or offer in place but struggling to scale, or you're stuck doing one-on-one or done-for-you services, or you're starting from scratch but you want to know how to take what you already know and start a tangible 6 to 7 figure online education business, then you're in the right place. So who are we and how do we help? First of all, we help experts start and grow their own online education businesses. We've generated multiple 6 figures in multiple niches, living and breathing this. Here's some proof. Been around for a little while, quite a while, doing this same thing on repeat over and over. It's evolved over many years of selling courses myself in multiple niches. It's strictly online only and hasn't been affected by world events. We've helped our clients evolve their ideas into a thriving online education business. Here's quite a few people here who have sold courses, have quit their jobs and started a full-time income online in multiple niches. Specifically, my friend Kelly, who was able to scale a course about organization. So that's proof that you don't really need a make money online course to make 6 or even 7 figures online. Why is this business model awesome? Well, first of all, you can work anywhere in the world. It's super profitable. A course doesn't eat, it doesn't sleep, it has no overhead. You make more money doing what you actually love doing. You get to help people all over the world. It's truly pandemic proof. You're no longer tied to a calendar with one-on-one services, and you scale more by doing less. I call this Premium Course Academy. It's how I scale to 6 figures with my own course, and you're going to do it with your own course too, or coaching program, without spending a penny on ads. This is an 8-week on-demand video program. You also get a community of other like-minded people creating and selling their own courses. You can ask questions 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can get support on weekly live coaching calls, like this one here. And we've helped our clients evolve from idea to 6-figure online course businesses. That's what we do. That's what I do. How do I know that anybody can do this? First of all, who was I? I was a high school dropout, a drug addict, hell, a mental patient, convicted felon, alcoholic. So it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. I know for a fact you can do this. Back in 2012, I was convicted on 2 felony assaults and sentenced to over 30 years in prison. So this is the place that I called home sweet home for 7 straight years. What happened? Someone handed me a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it changed my entire life. I started teaching other inmates about business, investing, and the philosophy of becoming wealthy. The main thing that the book taught me was that the poor and middle class trade their time for money by going to a job. The rich trade their time building assets so that they can make money while they sleep. So, why an online course business? When the pandemic hit, demand for online training went up 700%. Online is now the default way to work, learn, and teach others. The way we consume content has changed forever, thanks to Netflix. According to Forbes, the knowledge industry will be worth $350 billion, that's with a B, per year by 2025. Many offline business owners that pivoted online saved their companies and continue to thrive thanks to the online course industry. So now, let's get to why you're here. You want my 3-part premium online course framework. First of all, you probably have some kind of expertise. You might not even know you have an expertise. You have a passion that you would like to help people with. All we have to do is sit down and work on the packaging and messaging of that passion. We have to figure out who your audience is and what they need to hear in order to get them excited. Next, we need to work on the pricing of this new product, this course. What's a proper price? I found that most people are actually undercharging for their course. And lastly, we need to figure out your support structure. How do we help people truly without spending more time? And we can work 1 to maybe 5 hours a week. That's it. So, first lesson is how to go from brain fog to an epic course idea that sells. We'll start with the problem. You don't know how to translate what you know into a course. You don't know how to define your audience's problem. You don't know how your course will solve that problem. And the end result is usually analysis paralysis. That means you're just stuck spinning around in circles trying to figure out how to put it together, and you never really get started. The solution is what I call the premium course sentence. Take everything you know, brain dump it, and come up with this sentence. Once this sentence is clear, you have a powerful course idea. It's, I help, niche, get desire without obstacle by new method. Here's an example. I just recently worked with a client of mine in my private program, and she's a real estate investor. We did a brain dump, and we came up with, I help retired veterans get flip real estate without risking their own money by the 90-day flip method. That's it. And now it's selling really well. Here's an example from my own business, a previous course of mine. I help overworked parents quit their 9-to-5 without confusion and overwhelm by affiliate marketing. That's it. Once you can come up with a clear sentence, you have a powerful course idea. Now, I came home back in 2019 and I scaled an affiliate marketing course back to 6 figures in just 7 months. And I coached other affiliate marketers to success. So I'm not new to coaching. And here's one of my clients who I helped create a course and sell it. He's actually a music teacher. So this is proof, again, that you don't have to be in some kind of make money niche in order to sell and scale an online course. Here's the second thing that we're going to learn today. Omnipresent insanity to single focus traffic asset. Huge transformation. Here's the problem. Being pulled apart by the social media echo chamber. Bunch of out of touch gurus telling you to be omnipresent, meaning be on 50 platforms at once. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You get slow results plus tons of work, and that equals panic. You also have a bunch of complicated funnels and unnecessary tech, and maybe even trying expensive ads. The solution: follow the rule of 5 1s. 1 market, 1 course, 1 source of traffic, 1 asset, for 1 year. I've done this with multiple six-figure businesses. I know it works. I've had clients that made it work. I think, and my philosophy is, Facebook organic traffic always works best. Just use Facebook profile and a group. Remove all other distractions. Become laser focused. Cost drop to zero. And you build authority and rapport. Skyrocketing. It's going to go huge. First of all, so why Facebook organic? This is why. There's 1.4 billion users that are currently in Facebook groups right now. It's a lot of people. Facebook, as a company, has shifted over to focusing on groups more than anything else. Groups contain the most hyper-focused, ultra-interested audiences in your niche. They are now the go-to place to get questions answered. It's the most effective way to build authority fast and free. And it's all you need to make your first 6 figures. This is my system. You probably see a lot of really complicated funnels and email stuff and all kinds of systems and wires and this step and that step and all kinds of stuff going on. I've literally built 2 6-figure businesses with just this. And I know you can too. Take your Facebook profile, send traffic to a Facebook group, have people watch a video, and then depending on the price of your course, you can sell it straight from the video if it's around $500 to $2,000, or you can send people to a phone call if it costs more than that and still make the sale. That's it. Simple is better than complicated. Next, we're going to learn about how people's idea about courses is actually backwards. We're going to cross out supply and demand, and we're going to change it to demand, then supply. And what I mean is, here's the problem. Most people spend months building a course that nobody actually wants. The content might not resonate with their audience's needs. And you launch it, and you're confused why it isn't selling. And the result? I've seen it time and time again. It's a hell of a lot of lost time and feeling like you're a failure. Most of my clients started with this exact same issue. And without a very clear raised hand, you can't really be 100% sure that people will buy your course. You can't. In the end, most people come up with a bunch of recorded videos and a course nobody wants, so they go back to the drawing board and eventually quit. So here's the solution. Pre-sell your offer before it's created. Focus on audience validation first. Understand their needs in the course by simply asking them. Focus on marketing your course to that audience before ever even making it. If it's crickets, then recalibrate and repeat. You also get instant cash injections before you've even created your first module. And last but not least, you get confidence to create an amazing program. If you think about it, big companies do this all the time. Apple pre-sold its iPhone 6 to 4 million people in just 24 hours. They didn't even ship the first iPhone yet. Tesla pre-sold its Model 3 to 276,000 people in just 3 days. They didn't even craft the first one on the assembly line yet. Now remember, with an online course business, the philosophy is the same as the Rich Dad Poor Dad philosophy that I learned in the book. That teaching is always more profitable than doing. So if you're doing one-to-one services or if you're working a 9-to-5, time is slipping away. A course doesn't live by the same laws. Take this example. Doing real estate flipping takes so much time to locate properties, find funding, crunch numbers, get a good price, do repairs, hire contractors, put on the market, sell at a high price. Versus teaching real estate flipping. Sit in front of a laptop, record yourself teaching, and you sell the course on autopilot over and over and over. I've actually studied the top gurus. I don't just listen to what they say. I watch what they do. And you see here, I have a list of all the gurus I've studied, and I noticed a common trend. Most of them made millions selling courses. Maybe you've noticed this too. This is why most people quit. And this is why most people get nowhere. Is because in physics, there's such a thing as an exponential curve. And I call this the exponential wealth curve. Most people quit within the first 3 months because they find it frustrating. They don't see immediate results. But if you look at this curve, you'll notice that you really don't start seeing results until a little later. You might see them sooner. But what happens is once you start seeing results, results start pouring in. You get more and more of the work you're putting in over time. And that's why most people quit. And that's why most people panic. And that's why most people get nowhere, is because every time they add a new tool, they add a new funnel, they add a new idea, they start doing another platform. They don't realize it, but they're actually starting all over again. You have to stick to one thing. So here's the deal. When you follow a proven process, success is no longer a game of if. It becomes a game of when. So I've decided that Premium Course Academy, where I look over your shoulder several times a week so I can help you gain a huge audience and finally have the freedom and passion you always deserved, you're on this video because it might be for you. So here's what I'll do. You can book a call with myself or someone from my team down below, and we will help you decide if it might be the best fit for you moving forward. We'll be completely honest and open with you and what steps you need to take. If you're not a good fit, or if it's not the best choice for you, no big deal. We'll point you in the right direction. So what's your choice? You can figure this all out on your own, which is an option. Might take you 6 months, might take you a year, might take you 2 years, might take you 10 years. If that's something you're willing to settle for, that's fine. Or you can go with this other option and stick to one path, have one mentor, and get the results you're looking for. If that's the option you choose, then click below and book a call with us. I'm the infamous Joel, and I'm out.